come on, come on. Gain altitude, gain altitude, gain altitude. Brilliant. And off we go. I hope it's not too dark, actually. No, the YouTube preview is somewhat bright enough for YouTube, actually. For YouTube. Huh. Now I just have to fly all the way up there. So, let's go for a quick save. It's probably called quick save 1. And now we can just use time warp. If I'm going to make a video out of this, there will be probably a cut here, so brilliant. I would really love to go for triple time warp, but I'm really afraid the thing might tear itself apart. Okay, it works, brilliant! Nice. So that's at least making it a bit manageable. And we're flying quite fast, like Mach 2. Let's have a look here, and we're starting to have some re-entry effects! I mean, we could actually go into well, not suborbital, but just a very high altitude flight. If things continue like that. Yeah, it looks rather good. Okay, so just the rapiers are working. I mean, the rapiers are working. Whoa, and the rapiers kick in with rocket mode. I just thought about changing them back, but that's good. That's a really decent flight here, really. That's pretty decent. Oh, and look at the moon. The moon. And we're out of LFO. Well, of oxidizer, frankly speaking. I hope that's nothing from our... Oh, great, you're not using that one. Okay, let's stop this one. And we have to be like... Switch mode. It's all back, and there you go. No, you don't have to point road, right? You just have to, frankly speaking, point up in order to reduce your goddamn velocity. Otherwise, these wings will probably poof, 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 burn up there. Let's go to authority limit. Seems like the rapiers are actually back online. Firing up the rapiers as a third thrust. Nice to have a bit of authority. Well, no, all 4. Well, all 8 engines are back online. Brilliant. Just go pitch up in order to reduce the vertical velocity. Go back into a regular flight. I hope it's stable though. The roll is unintentional there. We have a really good roll control actually at these high speeds, if they only have the outermost control surfaces set up to roll control, or roll control authority on positive. Pitching up. I'm gonna do another mid-flight quick save here. That's pretty good here. Let's have a look. We still need to fly like, yeah, pretty much 80% of what we've already passed, so this might actually take a while. However, we are starting to get into the polar region here, with all these big mountains and such. And the other thing, yeah, right, where's the undercarriage? Oh, you already have 200% braking force. Brilliant. Perfect. You're on max, and you starting to decelerate. We're starting to hit lower atmosphere. I'm starting to pitch up, but okay, great, coming in for landing. Actually, we're still rather fast. 200 meters per second. I want to touch down with 150 at maximum. Wait, there's some weird surface features. Or there's trees. Weird trees. That's for sure. Okay, so coming in full landing. That's still rather good control. And come on. Man, just and no, touchdown. There you go. Brilliant. Oh no, don't tip over, don't tip. Whoopa. Is only one of the two brakes at 100. You shut down. I don't want to have shut engines running when I toggle them off. So like, are you at 100%? Yes. Well, anyways. Okay, so brilliantly we've landed. Great. Let's go for another quick save. And time to deploy our cargo. Weird contraption, but it's working. So the couple node, switch to a new vessel, let it roll out all the way. The command pod is kind of almost on the ground. That's weird. And you should actually be controlling from here, not from the command pod, but that's a detail. Okay. Why have I actually parked this thing so far away from the plane? I'm gonna go and do a screenshot for a nice thumbnail, since I think this is actually worth making out a stream highlights video for probably tomorrow. Well, in terms of until I've done that, completed editing it, and this and that, and beep up details. So I'm probably gonna actually cut this part out. Okay, so we're gonna do one screenshot like this without it opening up, and the second screenshot is going to be, let's go for another F5, since I might actually revert to this one without having deployed, so I want to have a deployed screenshot. That means we have to go for traverse rate less and angle 3. You start going on your angles and you decouple. Exactly, that's why brakes are pretty good here. Is that already 3 degrees? Really? Let's go for, wow, we can't actually do this one anymore. Traverse rate like that. Anyways, let's make another screenshot like this. We have nice flag here in the background. Brilliant. Double checking. Okay, so let's do this one again, a bit more reasonable. We can first get the touch this one. Then we can go for what wrong slider. Go like this. Target angle, and then we can reduce the this one. Brilliant. This one's ready. Control from the probe core from here, and then we can go activate engine and launch in 3, 2, 1, and lift off, making throttle down immediately to have a less ridiculous thrust to weight ratio and accelerate through the atmosphere too fast. So that way we have a perfect success of our ICBM launcher. Well, in terms of the track, being able to drive around, being able to get this rocket upright, and of course of the cargo plane, aka transport plane, which can fly us pretty much wherever we want to. Just the North Pole is a good special place. And explosions, some debris. Okay, weird. Thanks for that. Great. And well, the launcher is working. Well, the ICBM itself is working brilliantly. Going now up into space, even though I'm going to revert that flight back so that we have it ready, standing by on the, well, at the North Pole. So on this note, this is perfectly successful mission, perfectly successful stream. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, Spaceship signing out. So that way we've got this ICBM launcher complete.